Popping? What's popping? Welcome in, everybody, for our impromptu all signs horoscope video, okay, where I'm going to do a speed read for all the signs on what y'all need to focus on for this new moon, okay? Welcome, welcome. Let me know where you're watching from, how you're doing today. We're streaming on all the apps. We're on Instagram, Twitter, Substack, and YouTube, okay? And YouTube. So welcome in, babies. How's everyone dealing today? Today, it's a beautiful day. It is super hot, you guys. 90 degrees in New York, okay? 90 degrees in New York. All right, so wow. Yeah, I have my seltzer. All right. And we are going to get into it. Yes, Simone. Thank you for being here, my love. Yes, it's real nice and it's humid. It's hot, hot, hot. You can feel the energy. The new moon energy is coming down on Wednesday, June 25th. Okay, that's when we have the new moon in Cancer. I will be going live that night. At 9 p.m. Eastern private lives, doing our distance Reiki energy healing. We're going to do our sound bath. We're going to do our group reading, reset our aura energy. Our focus is going to be the prosperity portal, which we did for that new moon in Pisces too. And so I'm working with prosperity for this one because the new moon is going to be next to Jupiter. Jupiter is a planet of expansion and blessings and miracles and wealth and health. Okay, so that's going to be really, 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 really positive. Oop, I'm not even wearing my mic. Okay, so if you're interested in that, you want to do an energetic reset on Wednesday, secure spot on my website, BigEmpressEnergyLLC.com. All right. But yes, you guys, I did do our week ahead all signs horoscope yesterday. So make sure you check that out. And now we're going to do our all signs horoscopes, but it's not going to be as in depth. Not going to be pulling any tarot cards. Okay. We're just going to be speed reading the signs, going over the general forecast. Okay. So I'm going to be pulling it up, the charts. Ooh, child. It is literally so hot, you guys. I might just even start sweating during this reading. I swear to you. And I knew I should have brought my fan. It is so hot. Okay, so it's exact on Wednesday at 6:31 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, real early. So we're going to start the day. The moon moves into Cancer on Tuesday nights. So we're going to start to feel that energy Tuesday night around 11, I think, p.m. Eastern. And then we are going to be thrusted into the midweek with that new moon in Cancer. And new moons describe the new month ahead. Okay. So we can actually also look at this as like a month ahead forecast, what all the signs will be thinking about, worrying about, what's going to be on your mind, what's going to be on your noggin, what's going to be on the tip of your tongue. Okay, so we are in Cancer season, which is a cardinal water sign. This is showing that we are a third of the way through the astrological zodiac sign. Okay, we are in a cardinal, so this is showing it's a great time to start new things, new beginnings. Okay, to start fresh. And it's a water season, so we can also be feeling emotional. We're needing to stay hydrated, okay? The dreams are extremely vivid. We're writing them down. We could be getting visitations from our ancestors, okay? Wanting to go visit the water, cleanse yourself in water, speak life and magic and intention and purpose over your water. Water is a conduit for energy. So it's also very important for us to realize that too. Okay, that water is a conduit for energy. So if you're speaking power over your water and you're drinking that, you're actually giving yourself those vibrations and the frequencies of whatever you spoke over your water, which could be I'm magical, I'm powerful, prosperity flows wherever I go. A good one too is like I prosper wherever I turn. Okay, wherever you turn every experience into opportunities. Just speaking this life over your water could be very impactful for this new moon in Cancer. And we're really going to get a taste of how the Jupiter in Cancer station that's going to be here for a year is going to be blessing us and teaching us and learning and we're going to be learning a lot. It's going to be so close to Jupiter. So I really do think that this is a fortuitous, abundant time, but it is going to be challenged. It's being challenged with Saturn. It's being challenged with Neptune. It's being challenged with Pluto. Okay, it's making a quincunx to Pluto. It's making a square to Saturn and Neptune. So what that means is that we're needing to make adjustments for to see our true power, okay? Because Pluto wants you to remember your power, wants you to remember your growth and your potential and your purpose. And Pluto is also saying that sometimes you got to go into the underworld. Sometimes you got to do the shadow work. Sometimes you got to look at the ugly parts of yourself that, you know, you don't put on Front Street, that you don't put on social media, but that is really sitting behind this like persona or this mask, okay? Pluto could also show that the new moon energy could be feeling very intense and for some very heavy too, because even though we have Jupiter here, which is trying to give us a little bit of optimism, we're also having these reality checks. Like we can be in our own world of speaking magic and intentions and frequencies over our water and our things, and then we're looking and we're seeing the whole world is collapsing, everyone's losing their mind, you know, all of this stuff is piling up, the economy, the debts, the war, this, you know, children like suffering. There's just so much heaviness that's happening. So it's like, what can we learn from this? I feel like Jupiter is really the teacher, it's the preacher. So how can we dig deeper into our faith and also expand our beliefs and have empathy, not sympathy, empathy for people who come from different cultures or countries or backgrounds, because that's also Jupiter is going to be the foreigner, okay? The foreigner. So it does feel heavy. I say all that to say it does feel a little heavy. Cancer season starting with a bang, no lie. Also, happy birthday to all the Cancers celebrating a birthday. It's your time, it's your season to turn up. Make sure that you do that for yourself. Each year is a blessing. Getting older is a blessing. Okay, every day that you have a chance to connect deeper and to live more in your purpose and your passion, and you know, impact the lives of the people around you. Cancer season is also, you know, Jupiter in Cancer is also giving like patriotism, nationalism, as well. People really getting very passionate, okay, about those sorts of things, about what home means, okay, about family, what family means, okay. Cancer season is also asking us to maybe make our home and our space more comfortable. You could do like a blessing for your home. You could do a blessing for your block, your community. You could do a blessing for your family. Okay. All of those things are in line with this Cancerian energy. But yeah, that's what we see here. It's very early. It's at 4 degrees. So if you have anything at 4 degrees, excuse me, in your chart, it will be impacting that somehow. My ascendant is actually 4 degrees. Okay. But anyways, this is also going to be making a trine to Mars. Mars is at 4 degrees of Virgo during this new moon. Trine to Mars is showing that we're going to feel very motivated to make those changes that we need. We're going to be feeling motivated to stand in our power and to live in our purpose. Okay. This lunation is really about what are you willing to sacrifice for your success. That's been my theme. That's what I wrote about on Substack too, you guys. So make sure that you tap in with that. I go in depth for all the signs too on what to be like spending your time, your energy, your focus. July, also I started writing about July, you guys. We really want to take advantage of this energy in June because July is giving a lot of retrogrades. Every planet in their mama is going to be retrograde in July. Okay. So with that energy, it's just giving more of a need to slow down, more of a need to reflect. So we really want to take advantage and set your intentions now while we have everything, mostly everything direct, except for Pluto is retrograde. And then in July, Uranus moves into Gemini. Every time Uranus is in Gemini, you know, we're breaking out and America's always getting involved in a war. So it's very real, okay, how this astrology is impacting. And every single astrologer has been saying that this year is really going to be a pivotal year. And so how can we work with this energy to allow ourselves to feel liberated to make choices that are going to not only be for your current self, but also your future self. And so it's like about getting really serious and prepping for that future self now. Okay. So yeah, that's what we're seeing here. The new moon could feel sexy, spicy. Maybe you getting a little bit of loving in the clubbing, okay? With that trine to Mars, it could be very sexy. Cancer is also like, a water sign. All water signs are, known for their bed skills, okay? So it could be a good time to do that. One of my things I also really want to do in Cancer season 2 is restock the Global Botanica with our #1 best-selling pussy potion. We got to do that. So I got a lot of work to do. Okay, we're also finishing up with our summer forecast. Okay, so those should be going out this week. Woo, child. And the Beloved Reiki School is also in July. So if you've been wanting to sign up, secure your spot, books are going to go out next week for that. Okay. All right, you guys. So let's get into what we need to know. Every planet and their mama is going to be retrograde. Oh my God. Okay. Aries sun, Aries moon, Aries rising. Are the Aries in the building? Let's get into it. I'm going to change this to whole signs. Check your sun, your moon, your rising. I'll put the timestamps as soon as I can after this live, but I'm probably going to eat too because I am a Taurus and I am hungry. Okay, and the cleanse is over. It's over, baby. It's over, honey. So we're going to be eating. We're going to be eating good. Very good. I hope you guys had had some good ass meals too over the weekend with the new moon in Cancer. I mean, not the moon, sorry. With the sun in Cancer and the moon in Taurus. Okay, with the sun in Cancer, the moon in Taurus. But yes, Aries. What's really good, Aries, you guys are definitely going to be one of the main heavy hitter players of this new moon because it's going to be, you're being called up. Okay, you're in your cardinal sign. We're in a cardinal season, so this is an extra emphasis on you and on your chart. So I would definitely see if you have anything 4 degrees Aries. If you do, this season is going to be focusing this new moon on your family and your home life. So you could be wanting to expand on that. Maybe you're moving, you're redesigning things. You're also, kind of needing to battle with yourself for your own mental health. You could be feeling extremely isolated or like you need some time for rest, some time for recovery. Because Saturn is there, you could be feeling like you're having more responsibilities that are being weighed on you. And so you're coming to this point where it's like you have to be realistic with, how many things you can say yes to, how many people you can really be there for, how many people you can really be there and support. The ruler, Aries is ruled by Mars, which is going to be making a trine to this new moon. So it also feels like you could be working on something that you're that's creative or that you're very passionate about. You want to stay away from letting your frustrations get the best of you too. And so with this new moon, I would just do, like, for you guys, definitely a home blessing. Okay. You also may be wanting to have people over your home. You're having a game night, you're having a barbecue, you're going somewhere, you're celebrating a family member's birthday. All of these things is going to be really important for our Aries babies. I also feel like a lot is going to be revealed for you guys. It could be potentially around power dynamics with friends, friend groups, or getting triggered by the internet, doom scrolling, and things like that. Okay, you guys are really focused on your future, what you're growing, what you're building towards. And so this is the time that, you guys really need to lock in, and maybe you're spending more time at home and you're not like, outside. Okay. You ain't doing your Cardi B outside. You inside. You need to be in the house. Okay. You need to be in the house. But yes, that's what we have for our Aries. Okay. Shit is gonna get real. Shit is gonna be getting exposed. Okay. And you could also be finding out a secret around a family member, okay, or someone that you live with. Okay, so tell me what's tea, Aries. You guys, I'm literally gonna melt. Oh my God. Taurus sun, Taurus moon, Taurus rising. What's really good with my Tauruses? What's really good with my Tauruses? Taurus, this lunation, what we got going on for y'all? Okay, this new moon is going to be keeping you very busy. So you could be like here, there, everywhere. Maybe you're going on a trip or you're going on a road trip. You're traveling. Is going to be very expansive for you in that way. You're very booked. You're very blessed. You're very busy. It's giving celebrations. It's giving pop in the bottle, not pop in the balloon. Okay. I love that we have Venus. Your ruler is in Taurus. So Taurus is also perhaps going through a rebrand or aesthetics, or they're wanting to change their hair, the way that they take care of themselves. Okay. I hope not, babe. I might. I don't know if I am. I don't know why they would do that to me, babe. I don't know why they would do that to me, babe. But I'm live on Substack, Instagram, YouTube, all of things. That's so crazy. And I'm still locked out of my ex account. I'm going to try to change the number because basically I'm not getting the text messages. So I'm going to try to change the number connected to my ex account from my desktop when my man gets home. And then hopefully they don't give me no shit. And then I can get the confirmation code to his phone and then log in. I'm going to try. I also saw someone else that I might have to do a claim. Like, I call Verizon, they can't help me. So I'm really like going through it right now, guys. I definitely need your prayers. Okay. Taurus, Taurus sun, Taurus moon, Taurus rising. Okay. So yeah, like I said, Venus energy. Okay. Maybe you're wanting to buy something, spoil yourself. Okay. I think that you guys deserve a spa day, a self-care day. You've been working too hard, babe. Like, relax, let someone rub your feet, and chill. Okay. Yes, thank you for the prayers. Also, you guys can be maybe spending time with your siblings, your relatives, or doing more things within your local community. Maybe you're wanting to, host an event, or you're going to a block party or something like that. Okay. Yes, definitely subscribe to the Substack. Okay. We got a lot of love, a lot of support on Substack right now. We have 50 views on Substack. Okay. We have more views on Substack than we do on Instagram. Okay. I could be shadow banned, but it is what it is. Okay. It's always something. But yeah, Taurus, that's basically what you're focusing on. So yeah, that's what I got for my Tauruses. I think that one of the things that you need to focus on too is your mental health, doing therapy, journaling, doing something that could be, where you're spending more time. Maybe you want to even take a solo trip by yourself. Okay. I am so banned. That's crazy to me. Ooh, yes. Thank you, babe. Gemini, Gemini sun, Gemini moon, Gemini rising. So Gemini, this new moon in Cancer should be bringing you some extra money, okay? Some extra money, or you're focusing on your coins. You're focusing on how you can expand, okay? Or how you can conserve your money. I think that this is going to be a really blessed year for the Gemini risings in particular. So this could be looking like, new opportunities financially, like new jobs or money that was owed to you coming back to you, or you're thinking about different ways that you want to spend, invest your money. So we really love this for the Geminis. I see that part of this, the struggle or like the lessons that Gemini is learning is around friendships and community. And perhaps for some of you guys, even your internet, like how you're engaging with the internet, social media. Maybe you're, changing out different apps that you use. Like if some app is feeling like it's draining you, it might be draining you. You might need to like find a different online community. Maybe you're unfollowing people, you're blocking people. Like anybody could get blocked because you just do not have the time and the energy to like allow yourself to be like, because you could be very empathetic, allowing yourself to be sucked into that, to those holes. I think this is going to be a good time for Geminis to focus on your credit, your debts, your insurances, and make sure that you're paying a low cost. Okay. So that would look like kind of the ish I'm going through right now too, honey. Okay. Kind of the ish I'm going through right now too. Tell me why but yes, ultimately, some of you guys too, you're having more motivation to do things around your home or to do things with your family. So maybe you're also having people over, you're hosting, you're going out because Mars is sitting in that 4th house of your home, trining to this new moon. Cancer, Cancer sun, Cancer moon, Cancer rising. I'm literally never going to go live again in this heat without my fan. Oh my God. I feel like I'm in a hot class. You know how I'm always at hot yoga? I feel like I'm in hot yoga right now. Oh my God. Okay, Cancer. So This new moon is going to be hella favorable for our Cancers. Okay. So we really like this. You guys are focusing on really discovering, wow, 52 on both. That was cute. It's really you guys. You guys are the main character, the main event, the main show. And so you guys are seeing that your beliefs, the way that you think about life, the way that your philosophy could be doing a 180 by the end of this year. You could be feeling completely different. Okay. You're learning, you're growing, you're expanding. Okay. Some Cancer risings could also be gaining weight within this next year too. Maybe you're getting thick. Okay, you're getting thick. I love that. Not the Bronx is burning. It's just too fucking hot, yo. Like, what the hell? But this is what we prayed for. But yes, Cancer. Another thing I'm seeing though is that you're getting a lot more responsibilities with work. Okay. And so you might be having to work more and you're feeling like you're working all the time. And then maybe you're also feeling like because you're working all the time, you're not getting enough time to really enjoy, slow down, rest, recover. So it's going to be really important for you to have boundaries with work and see how you could work smarter. Excuse me, not harder. You could also be wanting to study more of spiritual things or artistic things, creative things, and really tap in with that. Some of you guys are going to be wanting to be seen. Okay. You're wanting to be seen. So you could also be diving into projects where you're allowing yourself to really be seen in a different way that you never have, whether this is through content or this is through your community, through your job, through work. You are attracting a lot of opportunities. Okay. So I think that's a very favorable time for you to expand beyond your comfort zone. It could be also a really great time for travel. Okay. Or studying, learning, going back to school, taking a new course. A little too thick. Okay. Yeah, Jupiter traveled through my first house. I did end up losing weight, but not as much weight as I wanted to. So maybe as it moves, we'll see. I'll keep you posted. Okay. Leo sun, Leo moon, Leo risings. Is the Leo in the building? Is the Leos in the building? Let me see the lions. It's too hot to be playing games. Okay. It's too hot to be letting someone's musty, crusty, dusty sun stress you out. It's too hot. Okay. Oh, I just thought about something. Anyways, we got the Leos in the building. So, 327 on the live that I see on my StreamYard. So I think that's interesting. That's my son's birthday. All right, Leo sun, Leo moon, Leo rising. This new moon in Cancer is asking you to rest, to recover so you can get ready for your birthday season. Okay. So this is a time where you're needing more isolation. Maybe you're waking up earlier, you're going later. What do you mean? Or daughter. I'm confused. You just cut off your relationship. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yes. So it's a time of isolation. It's also a time where you're going to be seeing like you guys are having a guardian angel. So you have a little bit more battery in your back to do certain things, that you kind of been putting off, that you've been procrastinating. You are also going to be having very vivid dreams. You guys are maybe also locking in with like a new course that you're wanting to take or learning something different, connecting with a new community or traveling. You may be needing to travel for work for some of you guys. But ultimately, this is a time of rest, of recovery, of diving into of doing things that's supportive to your own mental health and your own journey. Okay. Is my AC on? It's on, but in this room in particular, it feels like it's not on. Like if I went to another room, like my bedroom or something, it would be blasting. But in this room, in this office, it's like something wrong with the AC. I swear to God. I swear to God. And the thing is, I know this. All right. But yes, Leo. Also, you're going to be seeing ways that you could go against your own best interest and sabotage yourself. So don't do that. Okay. So don't do that. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay, I get it. I get it. Our daughter. Okay, yeah. Anyone, okay? Don't let anyone's child stress you the fuck out, basically. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Leos, also, you could be attracting new financial opportunities to you because the Venus is transiting your 10th house, okay? Or you're cutting your hair, you're doing something different, you're maybe changing up your style, changing out your closet. Okay. Virgo sun, Virgo moon, Virgo rising. What's good with the Virgos? Well, Virgo, this is a favorable time for you because this new moon is asking you to tap in with your goals and your dreams. So you're setting maybe new goals and dreams for yourself. Okay. And also with this, you could also be starting new social media accounts, using the internet in a new way. Yes. Using the internet in a new way. We do feel like too, like this could be a good time that you're spending a lot of time with your friends and your family, mostly your friends, okay, your community. You could also be meeting very important people throughout the next year. Okay, so be open to forming new connections, exploring new connections, okay. Let them pull you forward chats. You're going to be making new friends, fated friends, beautiful, abundant friends that are going to show you and teach you about your worth, that are going to be like teaching you also how other people could treat you. So we love that. Virgo, you have Mars in your sign. So the new moon is trining to that Mars in Virgo. So this is giving you a little bit more motivation. Maybe some of you guys are going to start doing different workout routines, or you're going to be incorporating daily walks or something that you do physically. You could also be feeling more competitive and fired up. All right. This could be a good time for you to lead a project or to, lead a project. I feel like with Mars there, do something creative that you wanted to do, channel your anger or any excess energy through physical movement. Sun salutations. And part of the struggles is going to be you learning like your financial responsibility, paying off debts, your credit, or if you're married, your partner's money and how much that's coming in, and is it an equal energy exchange? Okay. Libra sun, Libra moon, Libra rising. What's good with the Libras? This new moon is popping for the Libras. It's a cardinal season and you're a cardinal sign. So Libras, this new moon is asking you to shine your light so bright. These hoes need sunglasses. Okay. They're gonna need sunglasses, they're gonna need sunscreen. Okay. They're gonna need it all. You could be feeling very blessed, very highly favored too with this new moon. You're expanding in different ways of like your identity and how you're being seen, how you're being valued, how you're being appreciated. You could also be trying to see, having full circle moments where you're living out part of your purpose and you realize how you're living in an answered prayer. Some of the challenges could be misdirected or misguided anger. You could also see how someone could be throwing you shade a little bit, and they don't want to see you win, or they don't want to see you doing better than them. Part of the challenge though is going to be relationships for you guys, whether this is boundaries in your relationships, or you could be cutting someone off, seeing someone for who they really are. The rose colored glasses is coming off. And so you're needing to kind of know your worth with this. And for some of you guys, maybe you're taking your relationships to the next level. They're getting more serious. They're getting more intense. Okay. So we do love that for you guys, but ultimately it's time for you to be seen. Stop playing small, open up that throat chakra. And yeah, maybe some of you guys are getting promotions, you're getting up levels, you're getting upgrades. Okay. We love that. Scorpio sun, Scorpio moon, Scorpio rising. What's really good with the Scorpios? This is a favorable time as well for the Scorpios. Okay, Scorpios, pull up. Where we at? Where we at? Stingers. Let me see your stingers. Yes, divine timing. Okay. Scorpio. Yes. Okay, we got the Scorpios. So, oh, thank you so much for the badge, my love. Speaking blessings over your new moon. Yes, rising. Okay. Scorpio rising with the stingers. I see you. I see you. This new moon here is going to be asking you to explore the unknown, to go on an adventure, to take a trip somewhere that you haven't been in a long time, or somewhere that could be very far. Some of you guys you're very curious, you're listening to audiobooks, you're educating yourself on different topics. You're not just getting one source, you're really diving deep into your research era, okay? You're expanding your philosophies, letting go of limiting beliefs. And this is a favorable time for you to do more activities with your friends, to do more activities that are part of you fulfilling your life purpose and your dreams and your overall goals for yourself, as you have Mars sitting in that 11th house, which is your ruler, Mars. So it is also very active for you. You guys have also been maybe putting in a lot of time in your relationships, or you have been meeting people or maybe dating, whether this is time, money, energy. Venus transiting your 7th house. And part of this new moon is also asking you to regulate yourself with stress management. Not everything is super serious. Some things can wait. Don't allow yourself to like get overly stressed out. And also it's very important for you guys to take care of your physical health, your immune system, taking your vitamins, all those things is going to be very important. Some of you guys too are, maybe you're getting a new pets. Wow, new child, a new pet. Okay. Or you're taking your pet to the vets. Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising. What's good with the Sagittariuses? Well, this new moon for you guys is asking you to have a plan A, B, C, D, okay? It's very much giving divine intervention. So what that means is that when you make a plan, God is laughing. And so you kind of have to pivot. You have to be on your feet, okay? Because it's giving a season of like rebirth. A lot of you guys are focusing too on maybe paying off your debt. Some of you guys, maybe you're paying off debts, paying off tickets, or you're needing to go fight tickets. Some of you too you're learning a lot about your financial responsibilities, having your money make money. Your ruler is Jupiter, which is going to be with this new moon. So I also feel like it's giving you like kind of this energy of having new glasses, and you should also be feeling like one of God's favorites, hopefully within this year. But it's like this kind of month or over the next 30 days, could be a lot of things where it's like it didn't work out the way that you planned, but it worked out better than the way that you planned. It's a good time for you to also see how you can invest, okay? Invest in different things, okay? You're focusing on your financial future. If you are married or if you're in a relationship, it could also be showing that your partner is going through something. Maybe they're making more money, and so they have more to bring to the table, which we love. Mars is sitting in your 10th house. So you guys could also be coming across very motivated, driven, like starting leadership in certain things at work or career. You're like very purpose driven. And some of you guys could be coming across more angry, okay? Angry or impulsive to people. So you also want to make sure that you are not rubbing people the wrong way, okay? It could be a miscommunication, but you could also definitely kind of come across a little bit more aggressive or feel like, I got to get this done. I got to get this done. I got to get this done. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing with you guys. Part of you also need to spend time carving out time for your own creativity and the things that your inner child like to do, investing in things like your hobbies that maybe you're not monetizing, but that are, filling you up in different ways. Okay. Making you feel better in different ways. Some of you guys are going to go strict. Like if you're single, you might stop dating. You might stop doing certain things like that because you're really focused on maybe your work, your career, or being a better version of yourself. Capricorn, sun, moon, rising. What's good? So Capricorn. Oh my God, do I look like I'm sweating? Oh my God, I'm starting to feel better. Okay, I'm starting to feel better. I'm starting to feel more cool, which is great. But yes, and we're almost done. Capricorn, sun, moon, rising. This is going to be a big time for the Capricorns as your cardinal daddy. Okay. So this new moon is in your house of relationships. Okay. So you guys could be making new connections, new relationships, not even lovers. Sometimes it's also business relationships, business partnerships. Okay. Business partnerships, getting to the bag with someone, collaborating, stuff like that. But you guys are having a blessing here, okay, because Jupiter is here, right? It's opposing you. So you guys are expanding a lot in the ways that maybe you're taking relationships to the next level. You're being more open to connections. You're being more open to being vulnerable, and you're open to being seen. So we really, really like this. I feel like if you are already in a relationship, you could just be spending more time, or your partner's needing a little bit more from you, a little bit more love, a little bit more je ne sais quoi, a little bit more like, ooh, they want the acts of affection, okay? They want the cute dates, or they want to feel the affection of like, oh, I remember you like this, so I got this for you, or like random flowers and stuff like that. Just a gift, okay? Maybe you're getting it for them, they're getting it for you. Part of your challenge, though, is this month could be maybe organizing, decluttering your home, or having boundaries with your family members, especially if they're asking a little bit too much from you and you don't have the capacity or the bandwidth to give it to them. It's okay to say no. Maybe also you could be fixing things around your home, okay? Renovating, redesigning, redecorate home projects, all those things. I love that for you, babe. Lots of dates. Yes, more to come. Way more to come in this beautiful, after this beautiful new moon for the next 30 days. All eyes on you, honey. We also see that it's sextiling to that Mars in the 9th house. So you could Capricorns will also be wanting to travel, maybe travel with their partners or something like that, or they're learning, learning different things about their partner's love languages. Okay. That's what I'm seeing mostly with this. A lot of your efforts are focused on home and family. Okay. So we love that. Boundaries. Yes. So that's what I'm seeing with the Cancers. Mercury's about to go into your 8th house too. So it's a good time to reevaluate to your shared finances. Okay. Woo, ciao. Aquarius. Aquarius sun, moon, rising. What's good? Aquarius. Gemini. It's you and I. Gemini. We're doing our all signs horoscopes, but I did do the collective reading yesterday. All signs, week ahead horoscope was yesterday. Go check it out. It's on all the platforms. Okay. Now it's streaming on everywhere. Okay. So we have Aquarius. Aquarius sun, moon, rising. I need y'all to take a break for real, because and if you missed the sign, you can always go to YouTube and rewind. Okay. Y'all are really in an era where you need to take a little bit of a break, because this new moon could be you could be feeling like a lot of weight just piling up on you, a lot of stress. You're needing to make those doctor's appointments, those dentist appointments and stuff like that. You guys are also maybe getting in conflict, or you need to have boundaries with your family members or with your community. Yeah, you need a break. You need to focus on your physical body, your physical health, whether this is like working out, walking, whatever it is for you. But getting in touch with your physical body. If you're stressed out, it's going to be impacting you physically, right? So that's why it's like also clearing out your spirit, clearing out your vessel, praying over yourself. You guys have Pluto in Aquarius making a quincunx to this moon. So this moon also wants you to remember who the F you are, to fix your crown, okay? And not let little things get you down. Do not let little things get you down. Work is hectic. Yeah, definitely. It's giving work. Okay. Especially it's like a 6th house season. This is how we could be of service to others, but also stress ourselves out or neglect ourselves sometimes. So I think Aquarius also need to take a chill pill. You guys are in high demand. Spirit wants you to remember your power with this Pluto energy and your force, and it's a privilege to be around you. All right. But yes, there could be like those conflicts with family members or your neighborhood. Okay. That's what I'm seeing for Aquarius, you guys. Maybe some of you guys who are getting new pets. Okay. Pisces. I'm hungry now. Okay. I'm about to make some food, child. Actually, we still have some leftovers, but I was about to get some food though. Okay. Family has been stressful. Oh no, I'm sorry, babe. Family. You don't want to know about Pisces. Oh no. No, Pisces is going to be good though. It's a water season. So whenever it's like a season in the same element, that should be positive. So if you're a water sign, Cancer season should be more positive for you. Okay. It's sitting really nicely in your house of creativity and children, and pleasure and joy. So I think Pisces, you need to give yourself, you know, like self-care dates, okay? Self-care dates or doing things like your hobby. Some of you guys might want to hit the casino. You're going to do some gambling. Some of you guys might just be partying or like doing things that just give you a lot of pleasure and a lot of joy. That's what I'm seeing for you guys, okay? Maybe if you have children, you're doing something new, different. You're going on a trip with your kid, or you're taking your kid to, you know, different parties, different events. If you don't have a kid, you're, you know, tapping with your inner child. Like, what do you need? How can you nourish yourself? How can you reparent yourself? How can you be there for your little you? You know, this is a very favorable moon for you because like the new moon's going to be with your ruler Jupiter in the 5th house. So do something that is bringing you a lot of pleasure. Now, some of you guys, it's going to be sexual pleasure. Okay. It is what it is. Okay. It's a part of life. And that's the part of life that's being highlighted right now. Okay. What the challenge is the Saturn Neptune combination with the money. So you're learning a lot about handling money, how, you know, you spend your money, how you save it, how you know, splurge and stuff like that. And so that could be a theme that you're getting stricter with yourself about how you spend your money. And Mars is sitting in the 7th house, sextiling. So with that, Mars in the 7th, you know, this could show that you're wanting to do more fun things with your partner if you're in a partnership, or this could also show like that your partner's keeping you very busy. Okay. I would only look at the positive things of Mars, not the negative, because it's a sextile. So I'm not going to say that you're going to get in a fight with your man. Okay. But yes, I also feel like a lot of you guys, like haters or enemies, people who don't really like you, are going to be exposed. This could be in a dream or just a feeling that you have. Sex care. Definitely giving sex care. Okay. Definitely giving that. So yeah, allow yourself to take yourself on a date. Okay. Treat yourself. Do something sweet for yourself. Okay. That's what I need for my Pisces to be doing. That's what I see for you guys. Okay. So yes, we did a speed read. Okay. We did a speed read. I have all the signs horoscopes more in depth on Substack. Okay. I did new moon horoscopes. I did summer solstice horoscopes. So check that out. Week ahead horoscope, weekly astro gems are also on Substack. Okay. And that's going to go into the astrology, the collective astrology for the week. So check in with that. I will be disappearing. I will be doing my client readings. And wish me luck with this Twitter. I'm going to try to change the number when my man gets home. And if not, I'm going to have to do a claim or something like this. Okay. This is very, very stressful. But yes, you guys, I hope I see you tomorrow. No, I hope I see you guys on Wednesday for the new moon in Cancer Prosperity Portal Reiki. You can sign up on my website, Big Empress Energy LLC.com. Okay. You meant to say self-care, not sex care. I feel you. Thank you guys so much. What are we eating? I got some chicken. I don't have nothing to eat with it, but I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll make a quick little pasta. I also have quinoa too. So yeah, something, but I'm hungry. I need to eat right now. Send you guys all the love and blessings, and I will talk to you later. You guys stay prayed up. Adios.